Hello, wonderful people of Roblox. Yeah, I am back with yet another video, and again, I've been doing well, I guess. I don't remember when I last recorded my video, but I think I was like around here somewhere. Currently, I am like nearly 600K at this point. Now, I'm still trying to question what type of drugs I was on when I had this massive spike right here. So I'm still trying to question that, but I mean, I'm still doing well. I mean, my graph is not as smooth as it used to be. Now it's just like these occasional spikes. But yeah, so this is just a little quick preview of what I'm going to be showing you today. You might see some new things, you might not. But yeah, we're just gonna go through all of that today. So this was the last trade I went through. Um, Jesus. Okay, yeah. I think I may have overdosed a bit here. And also, again, shout out to my cousin for also helping me with some of these. But let's just go through them. This was the last trade I did. This face did terrible after that, but it's doing okay now. But I managed to flip that for some goodness. So like right here, this is just a trade I did last in my video, but I basically gave 3K from a 20K projected. That's not gonna lower for like a very long time. Now the first trade I did right here is okay. So you might be questioning, okay, so bit of a failed trade here, especially that's not that good right here. I got 7K for an 8K valued item. I consider this a bit of a lowball, but I did this for this laser gun because in the next trade you shall see, I got a projected. Now keep in mind this was 13K, so I had to quickly flip it. This thing fell very fast. I don't understand how this thing fell so fast, but I mean, I guess the economy seems to favor some other items, which happens to be the pony of autism. All right, epic item. Invest into the pony of autism. It is the coolest item out there. I actually have another one of these right now, but um, okay. So here I was getting a bit desperate, to be honest with you. I was like, oh my gosh, Telemax, man. I was like having so much difficulty trying to flip this, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take this offer. So I took the offer, and I was like, alrighty then. I'll just take this because I needed the good demand. So I kind of failed flip these, even though I gave 1K for this, and this was already in my inventory, so not that much of anything. I did this because I love Chris Max. Chris Max is one of the best items I've ever owned. Fight me. This is the best Santa. This is the best limited Santa hat that exists. I love Chris Max just because of its weird, like, funky name. The Nightmare Before Max. I mean, I don't like this baller to be honest either, so that's why I did that. Um, Next trade. Okay, yeah, very very cool. I got a. This was 11K. This was very awesome. So yeah, half of a flip so far. I took my potion that I owned for over 20 days and I haven't flipped it for like 4 days or 5 days. Trying to count, I don't remember. But I flipped it for a Rockstar and a 2K. I got an incredibly lucky offer. I got a pretty self-explanatory cereal of Torque the Blue Orc for a Shaggy. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Ended up flipping my pony for some other things. I do know that this is projected, but I'll show you the trade I did for this Crescent Samurai. And Shock does like mediocre. Shock is usually like 3.4K small. What's the next one? I did this because I like this dinosaur, and this is actually a wrap overpay right now. I'm pretty sure Shaggy's 1K though, but still, very good trade. And I ended up flipping my other potion that I got, what I showed down here for this person. Ended up flipping it for, oh, actually kind of low cereal, but yeah, some other demand. I still have these dinosaurs as of talking right now on this date. Um, Okay, a bit of a fail trade here, but if you don't know me, I love gliders. I really love summer gliders. I'd be willing to hoard summer gliders too but I'm currently hoarding like 5 or 6 other items at the moment. But yeah, one fact about Spluffy, I like hoarding multiple items that are kind of like, you know, not above 10K or 5K. Sorry about that. Um, I did this because I wanted another undead sailor. This is pretty much the last year. I love my undead sailors because like looking at my undead sailors. Hold up, where are they? Let me just bring them up. Like one of them is like such a low cereal, and then one of them's like pretty much the last cereal. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it because I don't like shocked. So I know I overpaid. So I think Torque is projected too, but I don't understand why this thing just decided to start selling so low. Like this thing was selling for like legit 5K. If you don't believe me, look at this item, and it just dropped so much. So I was like, you know what? Take my universal, take my Torque. No one likes green torque. All my homies like blue torque. And I was like, give me your neon party. And he was like, offer. And I was like, I wasn't asking. Give it to me. So yep, he does it. Um, Next trade that I did, okay, this is projected, but I got my third ball Thor. I never thought I'd get third ball Thors. I actually, at what, like maybe a couple months ago, let me tell you a little bit of a story. So I was deciding of which of these two items to buy. I was deciding, should I buy a ball Thor or should I buy a King of Sea Folk? And I ended up buying King of Sea Folk simply because it's a low cereal. But I think actually buying King of Sea Folk was a good idea because I haven't been able to find another one of these. And I have three Balthers now, but I mean, if I didn't buy this, I would have had four Balthers because I never traded this item. It's still in my inventory. 4 months ago, yeah, 4 months ago. So yeah, pretty nice story to tell you guys about that. But I also really love King of the Sea Folk, and as you can see, it's not for trade, obviously. But yeah, this stupid bucket got projected. Whatever. I don't care. I love Balthor. Maybe you guys don't like Balthor, but I like it. He's a cool kid. Okay, I love Shady Business Fedora, guys. I am strongly urging you guys to invest into Shady Business and 8-bit D-Hop. These things, bro, literally, classic Fedora and D-Hop. These are your last chances. You can either get a legit if you want for a classic Fedora, but, like, guys, these are your last chance. Invest into Snow Queen Smile, bro. This thing probably might get valued. I have two of them right now, bro. Like, invest into these things, bro. D-Hop, 8-bit D-Hop, bro. The other one's like 400K. How much is D-Hop worth? 400K, bro, and you got a freaking less than 10K right here, bro. And then you got Shady Business. Shady Business is more cool than Classic Fedora. Change my mind, guys. Change my mind. So I was overpaying, but I knew Shady Business would sell really high, so now it's 5K. So yeah, very, very lucky. For me, at least. This guy just said, and I was like, you know what? Citizen 01 is a chill hat. I'm going to do it. There's absolutely no loss in here. I think this guy thought this was projected. I mean, like, I don't understand what he was trying to gain here. All of the items are now worth 1K. Also, bit of some sad news, but not so sad. American Woman, you know, the item that is kind of becoming a meme at this point. American Woman, believe it or not, sold very high, and you could probably guess what it sold for. Yeah, it sold for 6K. I don't really know who bought it, but it sold really high. And I don't know why inactivate private is inventory, but like, it sold for 6K, and it's no longer worth like 500 Rab. It's worth like 1.1K right now. But I mean, I wouldn't even give it for 1.1K. So there is officially no other item that's like not like 800 or 1K now. So oof. But I mean, eventually someone's gonna buy it. Fact about me, I've wanted a Manix Iron, just like Balthor. Here, no, well, just like Danger's Minion and Balthor. Where's my Balthor? Just like these and Abraham Dusek, I've wanted all of these items for around 5 months now, and I finally got a Manix Iron Stench today. Well, no, not today. Like on the first of February, I finally got a Manix Iron. Oh my gosh, bro, my voice. A Manix Iron Stench, but yeah, I do love Master General, but I had to do it because, bro, if I were you, I would invest into Manix because this is literally another Azurath. If anything, this thing is going to raise. So, but I'll try to get a Master General back. This item is also pretty cool. Bolt Biter for Hothoth because Hothoth might get projected. Obvious trades. This was the flip I did on Mardi Gras. I took it because, you know what, I'm not going to pass off on this offer. I mean, these two. I'm going to try to get another Mardi Gras back. So yeah, and a small. Not bad. This was the flip I did for Emerald. I did smalls. This is very good. This is actually a very good flip I liked. I need smalls. Like these types of smalls. Got a projected. Well, this was like 1.7K. I just did it because like I thought I'd like this item either way. I wouldn't flip it. And I'll show you the trade I did with that. Now, Rock and Shades got projected. I actually like this item, and I ended up getting 3 of these in one day. So I gave 6.2K for one. And I gave my police sergeant, so this guy only got like 4K off of this, so I don't own this 10K, 11K NM anymore. I got some other stuff. And then I just took that I Heart Fedora and just gave it for another Rock and Shades. Now, keep in mind, these were all like maybe 20K, and they all dropped really quickly to 10K. Like, I was a bit freaking out that I gave this much for 3 of them, and I was like, bro, if I don't flip these, I'm screwed. Okay, I'm going to be stuck with 3 Rock and Shades. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. So, yeah, I'm freaking out here at this point. Noob trade because I like this noob better. Okay, I got a bit happy here. It wasn't the best, but like again, I was a bit too freaking out. Like I was just quickly trading, so I got a bling braces, some other good demand items. I did this because I love Swords of Swords. This thing's on sale for like 7K. I was like, you know what? I'll get a Commando eventually, but I want that Swords of Swords. Like whenever I flip a projected, I usually treat myself to get some items I don't want to trade. So that's an example of them. This item is better than Purple Steampunk, obviously. This was a very lucky flip. Very lucky flip. I think legit's 13K, but this thing is really deflating right now. So I think it'll go back up. This is literally super, super happy face. This thing sells like freaking almost 200 times a day, bro. I did another treat myself. I finally got a Dark Tidings. I love Dark Tidings. This is probably really cool of an item. So did it because a slight overpay because this thing's actually selling for 7K now. I was a bit Snow Queen literally did almost entirely good. Like it spiked up to 9K, so I was like, you know what? I don't care if I'm fail trading. I need a Snow Queen. So if this item gets valued, this is going to be a massive win. So I'm hoping it gets valued. I'm trying on rolling mods. People are calling me retarded for doing that. I don't care. Okay, I'll profit off of a shitty face if I want to. Okay, okie dokie. Um, you know, this guy, I gave my Dom money to this guy for an Astreus and I added a couple other stuff. And he wanted I got another Dom money eventually, even though it's okay now. I don't really like this item, but he offered me Dragon Tamer. And Dragon Tamer sold for like 8K maybe 2 hours after. So I was like, yeah, pretty cool trade. I like Dragon Tamer. I mean, 500 copies versus 750. I'd rather take a Dragon Tamer, honestly. I've wanted an Ocean Samurai ever since I found out about its existence, and it's been selling for 4K. And I was like, you know what? Give me your Ocean Samurai for my piano. I almost got a Katana of Destiny. I really want a Katana of Destiny. I don't know if it's on my wish list. It's probably on my alts wish list, but I really want a Katana of Destiny too. If you do have that Katana of Destiny, please send me it because I like these two. I like those two swords, Ocean Samurai and Katana of Destiny. Okay, yeah, this was the flip I told you about. 1.7K. This was 1.7K, but this just got inflated. I also traded this off. I'll show you the trade. Very, very lucky projected trade. Very, very lucky. This was 18K, I think. Winter Bowler for Reckoner and Valentine's. This thing is going to be selling for 2K eventually because stupid economy. I'm going to keep a Reckoner. I'm not trying to flip this because I actually like Reckoner. I've wanted a Reckoner for a while now, so unless I get a 6K flip for it, I'm not gonna, of course I'm going to accept, but I want to keep a Reckoner on me. Now, like again, doesn't look that great, but Snow King was 9K projected, obviously. But look, if this item gets valued, this is going to be a massive win. I'm keeping those Snow Queen smiles. So, literally, bruh. Overpay on Knights with another projected, I know, but I still took it because, like, I don't care. I can fail trade if I need to sometimes. It's not like I really like the Knights of the Splinter Skies either way. And I ended up trading these two because I needed the downgrade. I needed stuff to trade off. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to downgrade right now. I finally got another Drake. If you don't know, I owned some Drakes a while ago. I had like 2 Drakes at one point. I got one back. So now that I have stuff to trade, not trading this Drake. And wow, I was like slightly overpaying, but Riddling Skull did terrible. This is another very good trade. I gave the chap Halloween Santa hat and Omega for Night of the Night, which is a really cool item. 500 copy item and Monster Friend. I've wanted this ever since this got projected, so I finally got a Monster Friend. A slight overpay, but I got my 7th Mayor and I got my 2nd Ultra Crimson. I never thought I'd own 2 Ultra Crimsons. I never thought I'd even get one, but like I got 7 Mayors now. I mean, goodbye Omega. Omega's been doing awesome. Like this thing has been doing so good lately, but again, I'd rather have an Ultra Crimson than a Mayor, so I did that. 500 copy item for 500 copy item. Honestly, I don't like seeing Stars of Stripe, but I do like Knight of the Swift Approaching Destiny. Also, is this misspelled? Swift? S? Okay, I think that's misspelled, but I've wanted this for maybe like 2 months now, ever since I discovered its existence, and this was like 1.7K and it ended up selling for like 4 or 5K a couple days ago, so pretty much equal now. I'm not really overpaying. I did this because I think I can get an overpay off of this. I mean, it's an effect item. Who doesn't like effect items, to be honest? I did this because of the taco launcher's price. I felt like it was going to get projected, and nothing's happened so far. And this portrait sold immediately after I traded, so I was like, bit of a loss. But I'm going to keep taco launcher just in case anything happens. I got my 3rd Fantasy Santa. This is my most favorite noob attack, and I got a Swashbuckler, which I've actually wanted a Swashbuckler, and an Aztec. I overpaid slightly here. I'm not sure how I was overpaying though. Wait, how was I overpaying? I forgot why I was overpaying, to be honest. Maybe sword pack was like 700 or something. I don't remember. I did it because I wanted to. I'm not trading Columbia. I'm done with flipping Columbia because I've actually wanted this. I got a bit upset when Columbia got projected because I genuinely like this item. So I gave 2.3k for this. I know it's not going to go under 2.3k, so I'm just going to keep this on me. So as you can see, I get jealous of projecteds. I just did this because why not? I'd rather have a new assist than a attack than a Shaggy. I'm gonna go with legit on this one because if you don't remember, I accidentally gave my super happy face for Viridian, and super happy face went to 100k, and Viridian's sitting at 50k. So I'm gonna go with legitimate. I'm gonna see if I did a good choice, and so far it's looking okay. I'm not gonna take any offers on legit unless it's something I can't resist. So I have two legits now. I don't even know if I did the other one yet. I'm gonna keep Rainbow Pony unless I flip it. I just did it because like I don't think Rainbow Pony is gonna go back down to 1.2k or anything like that. I did this because Ruby's inflated, and I've wanted a Steampunk Kill Team McJig. And also, before I go on to the next trade, which is exactly what I'm talking about, now I'm going to show you the exact reason why I like wrap trading. Now, tell me, do you ever want to get a stupid overpay on something like I did with my Roman Deluxe helmet? Well, yes, stupid overpay it is. I mean, 8.4k for freaking 17k. More than that, because this is 15k. I mean, this was stupid. This girl comes up to me, and she's like, "What's for Fluffy Unicorn?" I was like, "Offer, Ada." I was like, I'll think about it. And she's like, "Bitch, I didn't ask you. You're going to give me that Fluffy Unicorn." I was like, okay, could you add some stuff? And she's like, "Hell yeah, bitch." And she adds this all. And yeah, I took it because even though Fluffy's going to go up to 20k, this is literally basically 20k. I'm fine with doing this. So goodbye, Fluffy Unicorn. This was like one of the last items I think I got when Wolf owed me his stuff back. Well, like at least 8k, 7k, I don't remember, but this was like I think this is the last item. I'll have to check back to that trade later. I'm gonna probably do that after just to see the nostalgia, but yeah. And I also managed to downgrade Teal Rock and my Rockstar. I got a 1-star. I got 8k on a 7.7k face, even though this is pretty much 8k with a somewhat of a rare item, and this is just a very old item, and this is actually a really cool item. So I never owned any of these two items before. I got my 7th Atomic Neon Top Hat without purchasing. This is my only Atomic that I've ever not purchased. This is the only one I got traded. A Flora and Rockin', so I no longer own my Rock Stars because I downgraded them for stuff I actually need to trade with. So yeah. So guys, I want to thank you very much for watching my trading video. And if you ever have any questions, trade questions, if you want to trade with me, go ahead, send me a friend request. DM me on Discord. You can find me in Rollymon server. Or you can just leave a comment on my YouTube channel. Ask me. I check my comments. And y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you guys later. Peace.